I've been doing it now for about 54 years, since I left school at 16. So that tells me my age there.
On a remote island off the northwestern coast of Scotland, Colin MacLeod is making world-famous Harris Tweed.
I was taught in the smallest room by my father. That's the way everyone was taught then. There was a loom in every house here.
One of 100-odd weavers on the Western Isles, he works on a cast iron loom in his home on the Isle of Harris. If these criteria aren't matched, it can't be called Harris Tweed. It's part of a tradition that has built a brand, and, in more recent years, may even have saved it from extinction. Behind every inch of Harris Tweed is a person and an identity. Before it reaches the weaver, the thread must be made, a process that also seems to hail from another era.
You're dyeing, blending, carding, the spinning, to get more out of the weaver, back in. You're looking at about 10 different stages.
The Carloway Mill is one of just 3 mills on the island. Even with the largest industrial machines, the work is still sensory and artisanal.
You can actually touch this and feel, just to see if the weight is off, that it's very about sort of touch and feel of the whole process.
For centuries, the islanders have made this material by hand, originally woven for its protective properties against the cold. Now, its rich hues and softer touch are back in vogue. Designers make more than just jackets, from phone and tablet covers to headphones and even Tweedos. In 1966, production of Harris Tweed hit nearly 7 million metres a year, but production started to suffer. Damaged by the advent of mass-produced clothing, numbers fell. Back in fashion, production is increasing.
Certainly over the last 4 years, 3 years, there's been sort of a non-stop busy period for us the whole year. Probably 40% of our orders last year was all to Japan.
Carloway Mill has also penned a deal with a Chinese manufacturer, offering some security in how much tweed they can produce. The defining moment for Harris Tweed makers was self-preservation. A British Act of Parliament protects the makers from copycats. The stamp of the orb means authenticity and quality. Without it, the industry might not have survived. Tom Gibson, Bloomberg.